What's good with y'all? Don't mind the headpiece because I'm recording some driving clips really quick, but I'm gonna get into a couple things that owning a super fast or decently moderately fast car has taught me at a young age. I'm 22 and this is the first car I've owned over 400 horsepower. I'm gonna get into a little bit of things about what I've learned so far in a week of owning it. And number one is really just gonna be that you have to respect the car, bro. The amount of respect that you put into the car and understanding how much power really comes with these cars will save you guys from crashing, burning out, hydroplaning, and just doing things you'd never imagine you doing in, essentially your dream car, a car that you've always wanted. The next thing I'm gonna get into is understanding that these cars are not meant for everyday driving. Now, there's some people out there that can afford to definitely beat these down and dog these and drive these hard every single day and spend, $200-300 a week on gas and repairs and stuff like that. But if you're the average person that's into cars and just wanted a nice car to drive a couple days and just to have, you definitely have to understand that what you put into it is what you're gonna get out of it. So if you put a lot of miles on this and drive it hard, you're probably gonna end up doing more maintenance. You're definitely gonna end up paying for more tires, and you're definitely gonna end up paying for more gas. The next thing you guys have to understand is that these cars attract a lot of attention. Now, especially when you're young, the attention seems cool and people seem really nice, but you have to understand not everybody is friendly, especially when it comes to these cars. You guys gotta remember that, you like having this stuff and you respect when other people have these things, but not everybody has the same mindset. So some people might see you in something like this and automatically start hating, especially if you're young. So you guys wanna just stay safe and stay aware of your surroundings when it comes to driving these cars. You see, right now, I'm at a gas station, it's empty, but I'm still very aware of my surroundings because you never know what can happen or who could pull up. Now, your car is gonna tell you when to change the oil and stuff like that, but realistically, especially someone like me, I'm gonna end up driving this car hard. You wanna keep the maintenance on point. And I know it's easier said than done, but you really wanna do that because that little $100 you could spend on an oil change, and you don't wanna spend it, it might cost you a whole engine a couple months down the line or a couple weeks down the line. You guys never know. And that's just something you wanna watch out for when owning something like this, high power, high power. Basically anything high power is going to cost a lot to fix, you feel me? But this just ties in with one of the third points, I think it was, is just be responsible, guys. Don't lose your, at least in Florida, you get arrested for driving 100 miles per hour. If you guys are going to speed, just go ahead and get you a radar detector. Mind you, this is not legal advice, but this is just advice. If you guys are gonna speed, get your radar detector, know the roads that you're on, know when the cops are around you. You guys don't want to lose your license and lose the ability to drive one of these, all because you didn't want to take the proper precautions. And when I say be responsible, also be aware of conditions and stuff like that. It's rained this week and I've already almost hydroplaned, and I've learned my lesson already from driving the car like I would in dry conditions. As you guys can see, in dry conditions, driving the same way in dry conditions as wet conditions. But this next thing also kind of almost ties in with number one, is be mindful of the cost of owning one of these cars. I'm going to tell you guys, to be honest, just get a daily. Have a daily when you have one of these cars so you don't have to drive this thing every single day. Just look, do you want to, some people, they don't mind, having just one car or whatever. Some people can only afford to have one car. If this is the one car that you can afford and you can afford a daily on one of these cars, go ahead, bro. But I'm just going to sit here and tell you guys, if you guys can't afford a daily, you guys do have a daily, don't sell it. Don't sell your daily to buy one of these. Keep this and save up for a daily. That's all I got for you guys. I just wanted to come in here and give you guys a little bit of advice. As someone that's young and owns one of the dream cars, I've got a couple in the future that I want to buy. But yeah, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Appreciate y'all for watching. I'm out.